was 14 years old when I ran away from home. I'm not sure I have ever fully stopped looking for it since. I've been taking public transport since I was a kid. Buses first, then trains, then metros. And every single time, without fail, I watch people. I look at someone on a platform and I wonder, what are they thinking right now? What do they love about their life? Whether they wish they were somewhere else entirely. Would they have a sacrifice to be standing exactly here? What still makes them happy when everything else is noise? I have always done this, wondered about strangers, giving them whole lives in my head. And somewhere underneath all of that wondering, there was always a quieter question. Whether anyone was doing the same for me. Whether anyone looked at me and saw something worth saying. I spent a long time feeling invisible to the people who should have noticed me. And very visible to the ones who wanted to cause harm. I never understood what that said about me. Today, I'm going to Yokohama. Yokohama surprises me immediately. There are walkways above the streets, connecting buildings, crossing over water, getting through the air between towers. Everything feels considered, purposeful. This is not a city that exists in Tokyo shadows. It has its own rhythm, its own character. It feels complete. There is a humility to it that I was not expecting. Wide enough to breathe in, busy enough to feel alive. The kind of place where you sense that people actually live here, not just sleep here between commutes. I think about what home has looked like for me over the years. How many places I have tried to make mine. How many times I have unpacked a bag into a space that never quite stopped feeling borrowed. I still do not hang pictures on walls. I do not buy furniture that feels too permanent. Every place I live in still looks a little like I'm passing through. I recognize a pattern now. It is not carelessness. It is just that some part of me never fully believes that the place is mine to keep. Home has always felt temporary, so I stopped letting myself settle into it completely. I stop at the conveni. I have always been a person of rituals, not out of habit exactly, more out of necessity. When everything around you keeps changing, you look for the things that stay the same. The small constants that tell you who you are, regardless of where you are. My aunt understood that without me ever having to explain it. When I arrived in Badajoz every Friday, we had a routine, and that routine was everything. Friday evening, we would walk to the video club, not to rent anything yet, just to look, to check what was new, to do a first pass so that Saturday morning the choice would already be half made. Then Mega Press, my weekly Dragon Ball manga. I knew exactly which shelf, I knew exactly what I was looking for. Then the arcade, Recreativos Beat, Windjammers, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, sometimes Mario Kart, sweets on the way out, then home for a quiet evening. Saturday morning, we went back to the video club, and I chose. That moment of choosing felt enormous to me, standing there holding a case, reading the back, deciding what world I was going to disappear into for the next 2 days. I would take it home and watch it Saturday evening. Sunday morning I would watch it again, not because I had forgotten it, because I was not ready to leave it yet. That was my childhood, those weekends, that routine, the only version of being a teenager I've ever really had. And it was enough. It was more than enough. Yokohama has this quality of abundance, of everything being available, of choice being the default. I think about the world I came from, where the future felt like a narrow corridor and most people I knew never thought to question whether there was another way through. Travel did that to me. It showed me other corridors, other ways people build their days, raise their children, grow old, find meaning. And I'm still doing it, still watching, still trying to understand what fits. At 40, most people I know have made their peace with not asking these questions. They have chosen stability, which I understand. But something in me keeps looking, keeps needing to know what else is possible. And then the docks appear. Yokohama is a port city. It has always been a place of arrivals, of things coming in from somewhere else and changing what was already here. Walking these streets, I feel that history in a quiet way. The city has always known what it means to receive something new. Standing here, I feel something familiar. That particular sensation of being between one thing and the next, of not quite having arrived and not quite having left. I spent a long time thinking that feeling meant something was broken in me. There is a place down here that used to be a dry dock, where boats were built and sent back out into the world. I walk around it slowly. There is something about repurposed spaces that moved me. A place that used to mean one thing that has been given a second use, a second life. I think about my aunt. She passed away a year ago. And with her went the last place I had ever called home. Before she was gone, I told her what she meant to me. That she was my real mother. The person who raised me. The person who let me be myself when nothing else felt safe. I told her clearly, I'm here for you. Not for anyone else. For you. You're the reason I make this effort. I am glad I said it. I'm glad she heard it. Some things you only get one chance to say, and I got mine. And then there is this. A theme park at sunset. The light doing that thing it does in the late afternoon, where everything looks a little more forgiven than it did a few hours ago. There is something about places like these that always gets me. They exist entirely to give people permission to feel joy. Nothing serious is required. Nothing needs to be figured out. You're just here and the light is beautiful, and that is enough. I did not have enough of that when I was young, so I collect it now wherever I find it. A Ferris wheel at dusk, a converted dry dock on a quiet afternoon, standing in a video club on a Saturday morning with a whole evening still ahead of me. I'm not making up for the lost time. I stopped thinking about it that way. I'm just finally living in a way that feels like mine. This is the part of the day I love most. When the light changes and the city slows down, and everyone seems to be heading somewhere warm. I think about what home actually is. Whether it is a place, or a feeling, or a person. Whether it is something you find, or something you slowly build out of all the small rituals you refuse to keep up. This is a lonely journey sometimes. I will say that honestly. There are not many people I can talk to about any of this. But I have learned that the loneliness does not make it less worth doing. If anything, it makes the moments of connection sharper, more precious. The Friday walks, the video club on Saturday morning, a quiet afternoon in a city that surprised me. These are the things that feel like home to me now. I sit down after ordering at the machine. Outside, the city keeps moving. I think about the 14-year-old who walked out with a bag and no real plan, who crossed the border every Friday just to feel safe for the weekend, who stood in a video club choosing a film like it was the most important decision in the world. In a way, it was. It was practice for choosing, for believing that what you want matters, for understanding that you're allowed to decide what your life looks like. I'm still practicing it. But I'm here, in a city I did not grow up in, eating a meal I did not plan, feeling more at ease than I have any particular reason to feel. That is close enough.